This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
I do want to talk about David Crockett here for a minute because unbelievably, David Crockett managed to swing through an AEW show not too long ago in your hometown of Charlotte, and second home away from home. And he got to do commentary over on YouTube. So if you're like me and you love the good old days here of Jim Crockett Promotions, I can't recommend that enough. Go watch the AEW channel on YouTube and you'll see David Crockett calling some wrestling. How cool was it to see David after all this time?
Yeah, it just takes you back to the Charlotte days, and the Crockett's were, generationally, it was Crockett Sr. and then, Crockett Jr. and David and Jackie and Francis. They were people that had lived here for decades and decades and been involved with wrestling and been involved with baseball. I think it was single A baseball, and they're just people that you knew locally. They were sports celebrities in this town.
It's just fun to go back and watch the good old days like that and hear the guys who provided the lyrics to the music that you guys were making. It's fun to go back and watch how every show had a little bit of a different look and a different feel. I love David Crockett. I think he is criminally underrated. I think everybody pretty much universally praises Bob Caudle, but I don't think enough nice things can be said about either one of those guys. Let's talk about Caudle first. Any good Bob Caudle memories you can share with us?
Well, he's just another one of those nice men, and to say a guy's a nice man in the wrestling business almost feels ludicrous, but he really was. And he loved the business. He had been around a long time. He was a face that people identified with, and he was just a guy that he was, I would say, best word is understated. He didn't get too emotional when it wasn't warranted. There was never a time that he downplayed something when he should have been, more excited. He was just a guy that was telling you what was going on, and he sounded like a normal guy with a normal voice and a normal opinion. And I think that was his niche.
I feel like he brought so much dignity and respect and class and credibility. I mean, he felt like, I don't know, wrestling sometimes is filled with these wacky characters. And he was the straight man. And I don't know, it felt like afterwards he'd be the deacon in your church. So you wanted to mind your manners around Mr. Caudle.
You said it a lot better than I could, but you hit it right on the head. He really was. He was a dignified character in the middle of chaos.
It's pretty crazy when you think about, the impact he had on wrestling. And
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.